Hello, hello, my kindred spirits. I'm Ashley. I am here today to do some card pulling, channeling. I already wrote a message that I think will correlate with the cards picked so we can get further intuitive guidance. I am a animal communicator, channeler, healer. I do use Reiki energy amongst other sorts of healing channels, healing energy channels. So it's not just Reiki. There are things that I've known how to do since I was a child, but thought it was just like from the movies or whatever. And this is real shit. I can see what is not there. It is real. I'm not crazy. And I'm also like an embodiment of like a human, obviously. So I work with the earthly realm as well. So all that good juicy stuff. So I first want to read what I received today. First, I was told to persevere because this is really the first video that I am putting myself out there as a channeler, healer, reader, whatever you want to call me, as long as it's pleasant. So yeah, my guides were like, hey, persevere, babe, you got this. Let's roll. Let's tell people what they need to know. So I said, what does the collective need? I heard hope, love, manifesting. Their time will come. Sort out the facts. Make the right move. Their time will come. We freak out when we don't have enough information or something just happened and it feels like, whoa, the rug came out from under us. Our world is crashing. What is this? Breathe. Trust. Take time for you. Get out of your head. Go into your heart. It's something really big that it's taken me a while to really get to and really let that persevere instead of all of the old belief systems that I grew up with and values and family dynamics and all of that stuff. So I kind of went off in a channel and I forgot where I was saying. So I'm just going to get right back onto this paper. So I did see someone, the person, the viewer, that is trying to reach out and do more for themselves. I heard and saw supportive individuals are near and around you. They're with you currently, and there's more to come in the future. And then I started to hear people being like, what? And it was just like, trust. Trust. It may not be who you thought it was, or a person or people that you thought are around you helping and supporting you. These people the people that you're with now, you might not even have known for long. And there are people coming into the future, into your path. As long as you are like, yes, I'm on this path, I'm walking it, I'm talking it, I'm doing it. And, you might still have all this fear and stress and struggles, but like, they're showing me like walking, tiptoeing, not me, but they're showing you or someone I'm seeing feet walking, taking steps. You're taking those steps. The universe is like, yeah, we got you. Like, take care, my child. No worries. What is all this nonsense in your head? Just stop. Everything is okay. We're told stuff out there in the world by society. There's all this stuff coming at us constantly. Someone was saying, I went to Marshall's TJ Maxx the other day and it was overwhelming. Yes. Don't go back there again. Take some time away from that space. Like, I don't even shop at those places because I'm just like, no, it's just, and in their heart, they said there's so much stuff going on in the world. Like, how could I even be around all of this material stuff? Because shit doesn't matter. Like, we need stuff, but it's our hearts. And there are people out there that love us as we are. They see who we are, no matter what we've gone through, no matter what choices we've had to make. It's they just see us. They see you. They see, you know, and you and you and you. They see who you are. Please believe it. Please take inventory of yourself, because I'm sure that you've come really far in whatever amount of time. It could be 3 months ago. Do it. Do it. Take inventory of what you've been working through, or what you're noticing inside of yourself, and be like, you might be like, oh, I haven't freaked out about this, and this in the last 3 months. I might have, you know, taken some growth, and that's fantastic. There's still more. And it's like, okay, persevere. You got this. You got this. I heard things are moving. And they talk about the eclipse energy. Someone joked around, and I think it's someone else's guide. It's not one of mine. I feel like it could also be a deceased uncle, friend. He seems somewhat young and jovial. He's just like chilling. And he's like, yeah, we're manifesting some shit. So he actually had me write, eclipse energy sloshed us big. I don't even know what that means. Sloshed. Like messed with us? Really did a number on us? Sloshed have to do with drinking? I don't drink. I don't know. I don't talk and do things like normal people. So if that makes sense to someone, please let me know. Yeah, eclipse energy sloshed us big, and now we're coming down from those effects, the feelings, the experiences that occurred during eclipse time. Yeah, things are changing and integrating, so you might be feeling a little lost and scared, but guess what? Those are big things waiting to happen. Like, literally, I'm seeing this fear bubble and this, like, freaking out, toxic energy, like chicken with the head cut off, like colliding. I can't speak right now. Colliding and correlating with each other to, like, you know, there are some people that's like, oh my God, this is what's making me stuck. I can't, but it is what's making you move, my love. The distress and the resistance and the, oh my gosh. Another thing is happening to me. It's just, it's like, it's that energy. Yes, there's old stuck energy, but there is something else that the eclipse, made that energy become. It made it become this like massive reason for you to start thinking bigger and being bigger and loving yourself more and doing what's best for you. There were some people that's like, my life feels like it's falling apart during the eclipse. Same here. Have at it, universe. But we got this, you know? Even in the darkest of times, when we feel resentment and loneliness, it doesn't last forever. I feel like this energy, this like, when will it be over? Energy, they're saying it's coming to a close. It's time for those of you watching this, listening to this, like, hi. If something isn't happening in the near future for you, it's because you're not making those plans and not taking those steps when you're called. I went through that for years, not feeling worthy, feeling tired all the time, depressed, sad. There were a lot of changes that I made in my life, but with those changes came loss, and I wasn't prepared for that. And I grew up in an environment where I wasn't used to showing or dealing with my emotions, and it's a really big thing, an awesome thing to do. It sucks, but we keep trucking through the wilderness that is our emotions, you know? Okay, I have more written down, but I do want to pick a card, any card, for you. Okay. I have the gorgeous Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. so brilliant and juicy and sensual and creative and cosmic. So this is one of the decks that I was told to pick. Let's see. I have one of my guides here, and I was just going to be like, what's the cards, sir? What shall we pick today? Let's see. In this, it's 2. So we're going to get this one. Which one is this one? Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to do Dorian Virtue and Radley Valentine's Fairy Tarot. I love the Fae. I feel like I'm like part fairy over here. Okay, let's pick some more cards. I don't want to flip the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light cards over yet. Just saying. If anyone has felt a little lighter watching this, it's because I can't help but love and honor those that are going through certain things and things that I've gone through or maybe still be working on. And I just send them love. And then, you know, as a healer, I'm like, shout out to everyone watching this. You are receiving healing if you accept. If you accept. So I hope that in your heart, you know that these things are good for you. And it's nice to have a backup of, you know, that healing in this, the energy, the spiritual versus just doing a lot of things in the three-dimensional earth way, going to the doctor, taking vitamins, all that. Sometimes we just need a meditation. Sometimes we just need a nice release, a healing, a clearing. So I am offering that to you as you are watching my video. Oh, which card do we want? Because that one's sticking out. But it's because it's upside down. Okay. Okay. Eight of Winter. You have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So you have 2 of Winter and 8 of Winter. And it just, both of them are just kind of hanging out, but there's a dreariness. There's like a, I'm feeling. I am hearing there's like victim mode going on. I hear you, been there. You literally go through these same patterns and routines to get yourself out of those same cycles, those belief systems, all of the old BS from perhaps your upbringing. Maybe your upbringing was great, but then your teen or early 20s, it was like catastrophes. We try and keep our hope, but then like knockdown after knockdown, we're just in that winter zone. We're like, victim. So just, I'm pushing that out of you. I'm clearing it. And I'm sending you, I love how these, the Rebecca Campbell cards have the beautiful pink roses, because that was it. I'm like, I'm sending you pink, magenta. Oh, roses, like love, blessings, beauty, grace, all for you in this area. And I'm like taking it out of you and putting the good in. This card, the 2 of Winter, says, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Just be you, babe. Okay, just be you. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. I think that I'm being told to say heart. Your mind is saying one thing, possibly reiterating things from your past, telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy. You are. You are. You're here. You are. Like, I'm not over here being like, now, you've done this, this, and this. We gotta work on this, and blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Like, you are wonderful and amazing, and I don't know who told you otherwise, but it's time to get your gifts back, whatever they may be, your gifts, your talents, It's time to get your soul purpose going on, and it's time to get all the back talk and all of that stuff and negative toxic people around you. It's time to branch off from them, you know, like, you got this. I left my family. I had to go on my own journey and path and just be me. Yeah, I will share as time goes on, but yeah, get out of your head, love yourself, because you're wonderful, you're amazing. I don't care what happened in your past, what you did, what you didn't do, the choices you made. You're set, you're good. Like, you've got this. So the Rebecca Campbell cards are popping out now. Don't dim to fit in. I had a conversation this morning about how everywhere I go, I kind of just let people do their thing and hold space for them. But then I'm like, well, how do I fit in here? And I would just kind of like dance around them and, you know, dance around their energy and their vibe and what they were doing. And it's like, we cannot do that. And there's the family card coming up with myself, how I just discussed my family. They obviously want me to share more. So yeah, this, I did exactly what I just said with my family. And I was bullied as a kid, not just with like family or whatever, but like classmates and stuff. There were a couple of instances, and I felt like such like a little cutie and like a light, like, hi, I'm here. But like, and I just wanted to laugh and have fun and giggle. But then I realized that in order to have everything easier, I would just let people be themselves, and then I would be the one that would like hide in and dim myself and just kind of go along with whatever they were doing. Let's make a vow that we do not dim our light to fit in. We start to practice, they're saying, your individual technique of light. The light that you shine, the light you bring to the table. You're not like some scumbag or whatever. Like, you're a beautiful person, and you need to know this, because I feel like the people that are really sensitive and empathic and sweet and loving and also have these types of intuitive psychic gifts or really connected to nature and animals, like, they really are like, I'm not good enough. Like, I don't feel like a good person. I'm not a good enough mom. I'm not a good enough, you know, pet mom and all that stuff. And it's like, every time I do readings for people and they say that, I'm like, you're like the best person like I know. Like, you're amazing. Why are you, who told you that you weren't good enough and weren't doing enough for them? Cut that out. Cut that cord. It's cutting. Cut. Because it's time for you to fit in to your body as you, by design, by God, creator, universe. You are you. You have a specific blueprint. You are deserving, and in, like, I don't want to say it in a negative sense, but you're entitled to be here. You are here for a reason. All of us fit the puzzle. I didn't understand how I fit into this world until recently. I mean, maybe years ago, but I didn't realize that I could do this and reach out to people and share with people until I needed guidance from beautiful tarot readers. And the ones that I've witnessed and experienced, they've helped me so much. They're fantastic. This one. So the last Rebecca Campbell card. Whoops. I don't even know if I've been showing these cards correctly to you guys, but this is birthing a new age. Yeah, birthing new creations, dream a new world into being. We are really the creators of our own destiny. Like, just ask. Ask for what you need, ask for what you want. Maybe do some intuitive writing, journaling, automatic writing, where you write something down, a question, and then you're just like, okay, I'm channeling a beautiful, beautiful guide or angel that has, been working with me for however long. It's beautiful, it's safe, I can connect with them. It might feel weird that your hand's kind of doing its own thing, kind of, but it's beautiful. I've gotten a lot of wisdom from that. Healing a lot of child wounds and like understanding what I'm feeling. Half of the time I'm like, what is this? There's a million things going on. And last night, one of the biggest things was I have all this energy streaming in and I'm not putting it out there. And I had massive anxiety. And I think this has been traveling with me for years because I just didn't feel supported enough or good enough to do all of this. But this is my jam. It's juicy. It's sensual. It's midnight magic. That's what I call it. Midnight magic. So you have those beautiful, beautiful cards. I just want to backtrack. Of the 8 of Winter and 2 of Winter, of, you know, not believing in yourself, thinking you're powerless, lacking self-confidence, having indecision, trying to please others, right? And then the Rebecca Campbell cards is don't stimulate to fit in. Don't even try and fit in. Just be you. And birthing a new age. I'm going to put these cards over to the side. And now I have Doreen's Goddess deck. All right. Let us see what goddesses, like divine feminine energy, want to help support. There's you know, there's masculine of like pushing through and doing, but then there's this I call it like gentleness and grace. There's more of a gentle, like sideline energy of the divine feminine that I like to connect with. Very nurturing, very gentle. Sometimes I do need like the mom divine feminine energy that's like backhand, like, what are you doing? Knock it off. Got the shit. Are you kidding me? I want to cry. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Can you please love yourself? Like, my heart aches. I can feel someone, it's so sincere in them being like, I don't know how to just be in this world. And I don't know how to fit in. And I'm freaking tired of it. I'm really sorry. I feel like there's another card that popped out, but like this card, it says the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. I feel like me and you are connected. Our souls know each other. We're kind of on the same path. There's parallels. There are things that, you know, we understand of each other, but I also feel like this is, I'm hearing a love for yourself and love for your team and spirit. Yeah. I'm hearing some of you have known your guides from other lifetimes. Some of you, your guides are you in like a higher dimension, a higher perspective. Ooh, I just saw wolf energy. Okay. And it kind of makes sense because the divine passion and being honest with yourself, what's your heart's true desire, and then the fire. Wolf and tiger, I've seen them ever since I was a kid, walking beside me. And so I feel like wolf was coming in more, but tiger, they're like tigers lagging behind and supporting the space with fire. And fire is beautiful clearing. And tiger, sensuality. They also want me to say forgiveness, love. It's all in due time. Like, you got this. You got this. Please ask for support. Please ask for help. Ask for guidance, meditate, call on people that can help you. I know sometimes we don't feel like there's a lot of people out there that understand us, but I don't know, your team has your back. They know everything you're going through, and they can feel your heartache, and they're saying you're not at a loss. Everything is okay. It's just sometimes we have other people's emotions or other instances from another lifetime coming in, and we're feeling all of that along with whatever is happening in this reality, and it can be overwhelming and a lot. And I just want to let you know I do that. I can see past lives. I can do healings, clearings. With the wolf energy, I also do animal communication. I communicate with animals. I know what's going on in their physical, mental, emotional, all of that stuff. I do mediumship. But a lot of the things that I do are all about like what's going on in your general state at this moment. What are you working through in your life? What's going on? How can we work through this? Or what information, wisdom do you need? Guidance do you need? And I do like, I think I might have said it, healings, clearings also while I'm working. And I do energy healings just as is, like without a big reading and all of that stuff. So, and I do all of that online. It works really great. That kind of came out too. It works really great. Doesn't have to be in person because we're all connected in this beautiful web of energy and light, and I see it so clearly. It's so beautiful, so serene. I wish everyone could see what I see. Right now I'm feeling good, and I haven't always been this clear, and knowing that everything is like just we're jamming out right now. Everything's good, everything's chill, and I don't know what I was going to say next and where I was going with that because it was, again, a channel. But these were the cards that just popped out. Leap of faith. Take a risk. Put your heart's true desire into action. There's like really never a good time for this or that. But it's like, we just gotta do it. Right? And then I like the Maeve card. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Honestly, I'm being told to tell you that sometimes we're feeling tired or lost or whatever, and we just need a good healing, a good channel clearing our chakras, our auras. We need a good alignment. So again, I offer online healings and readings and all of that stuff. So if you would like to choose me as the person that assists you, that would be great. There are also on YouTube beautiful people that I watched someone today, and she was just so lovely, and she was so nurturing and calming, and her heart space was solid. So there are a lot of people out there that offer Reiki, guided meditations, all of that stuff. Like, go do a little something like that for yourself, because you never know. You might like just do a quick Steve Nobel meditation, which is one of my go-tos, and it's like, oh my god, I feel better. What happened there? That's gone? Wow. Yeah, so it's really great. I do feel like the Mother Earth card wants to come out. I just feel like it's like, just respect your divine connection to the earth and what you're meant to give and do for community, others, for your purpose. Okay. I'm loving this. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I'm over here about to pick another deck of cards, and then I'm being told to read something else. Okay, so I wanted to know, are there any physical manifestations of stuff in anyone who's watching this in their bodies? Like, what is going on? What is this unhealed stuff that has manifested in our physical? They could be wounds from childhood into adulthood. They could be more recent. I don't know why I'm hearing for someone like 23 to like 30 was a big crash course in their own like barometer. I don't know how to describe it because they're giving me like a whole different things. It's like, oh, that person's lying. Nope, don't want to go there. Like, you were trusting your gut, your intuition, all of that, but there were a lot of BS and stuff you went through, and there were skeptics about who you were as a person and whatnot, and yeah, so that needs to be cleared, which we will me and them, we will assist. They had me write, the past doesn't have to stick with us. So I'm going to send some healing right now to heal for you, like, disconnect stop, lessen, whatever you're willing to allow. Whatever thing that you are thinking of that came to mind first when I was like, oh, what is physically manifested? See this emotion, mental state, situation that has been manifested in the physical body. Like, let's say you're having some heart palpitations. Just envision that, and it's weird because, yeah, this is the side of my heart, because I'm like looking, I'm looking there, I'm like, wait, this is where my heart should be. No, I've been actually doing a lot. Remember earlier in the video, there were these 2 balls of energy that were lesser than what you want in your vibration. So they were lower vibration. So those things. And now I'm talking about heart palpitations and all that stuff and having heartache and all of that. So someone's got it. A lot of you maybe. I'm even sensing legs, liver, spleen, tendons, and throat. So sit for a minute. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Detach from the emotions that you're feeling right now. Remain neutral as best as you can. Take a deep breath. And just let it go. Do that as many times as you want or need. 3 seems like a gold number. So whatever this feeling is, we're going to work with heartache. Where is it in your body? What does it look like? You know, this isn't like, get out of my body, get out of my emotions, my system. It's literally like, they had me right. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Anything you notice, what's coming up, say thank you with love and honor, as it was sacred to your soul and growth. I'm feeling a sense of forgiveness and honor for working with whatever you are working with, like whatever has like manifested in your physical body or emotions, what have you. I feel this deep recognition of like, wow, it sucked, but like you were there and you persisted. But guess what? I'm not going to hold back who I am anymore and my true feelings. Will release this heartache. I will release this guilt. I will release, I don't know, the tendon pain in my leg or I don't know, but it's a beautiful experience to just be like, I honor you. That soul contract energy, I honor you. Now it's time to leave. So do that. Witness it. Say hello. Say thank you. Say no more. It's all good. Now is the time to move on. Rebrand yourself. Get settled into release. Get settled into releasing what is not yours. Have a relationship with, like, I'm kicking my own ass. I'm getting my foot out the door. I'm moving forward. I'm going on the next step. I can do this. Anything that does not serve you or support you, anything that is not yours, it must leave. Literally, like, you know, someone said, like, imagine you're a king or a queen. Like, would you let someone feed you, like, slop and poop and whatever? No, it's not ego. It's knowing that wherever you're at or who you are, you're like, oh, I'm not going to demean myself in this way. Like, I deserve better. So I'm going to start making the steps for myself. And more will come. The assistance, the help, the support, the kind words, the clarification, the guidance, it will all come. We get in our head a lot about what to do next. And you just have to follow those little tiny steps that something is telling you to do. I'm hearing also, don't let the old stuff get the best of you, because it's time to move on from that. It's not you. You're better than that. You're more powerful and holy and grand than that. Anything that you ever caught from someone else, a way of speaking, a way of thinking, it's not yours. It needs to goodbye and be done. Know you're worthy and awesome enough to let old stuff go and allow new, shinier, brighter, simpler ways of being you come. Simple is a very, very beautiful and kind word that we're using today. As much as you'll be grand and empowered and like beautiful and soaring and feel so great, there are still an honored connectedness to the earth, being humble, knowing like you're just a part of the puzzle, but then also knowing you have these gifts to give to others, and you have things that you want to achieve for yourself, you know? So like now is the time to do it. Baby steps. It's not a big grand thing immediately all at once. It's like, it's just baby steps. Journey is steps. Journey is gaining knowledge. All of that. Okay. Last deck. I am going to use, such a beautiful deck. I'm getting chills right now. Someone's grandmother is like, hi, I miss you. How are you? I mean, I see you and I'm here, but like, how are you? I know this might be something that a lot of grandmothers do, but she was just like, why haven't you called me? Where have you been? And I think that's, you know, for someone, if your grandmother just passed away and that was like something that she would say to you a lot, please take that as her soul guiding you, and she's saying hi, and she's just like joking. She's telling me, you know, your spirit, it's soaring, it's so grand, you're so beautiful, you're so loved. Nothing can take you down, you know? If anything, it's, you know, getting too much in your head and allowing all of that to spin out, and then like maybe solar plexus, feeling unworthy and like, ugh, there's this weird pit in your stomach. I'm hearing that's something that, you know, you have to, I was about to hang out, you have to work on. And it's really interesting because the first card that came out here was Ancient Oak Spirit, Strength, and that's what we were talking about, getting your strength back, getting your flow back, doing for you, not listening to anyone else's words or how they do things. Or, you know, in my past I had a lot of people telling me like what I should do about whatever, and I would just like be like, that's what they would do for themselves and I'm not them, so I will bow out gracefully and say thank you but no thank you. And that wasn't always taken well, which is BS. So oh, this card, haha, the elves, playfulness. I think what I was starting to say before I decided to show you this card was like, you gotta kind of just be playful with yourself, and just be funny and silly and goofy and do the silly things that you enjoy. I have a heart of gold, and I am, you know, as a kid I was like this shiny little ember of starlight, but I forget where I was going with that. I guess it was just like, oh yes, fitting in. That my playfulness, my silliness, which is part of my light, was not taken very well by someone in my past, a key figure in my upbringing, and it's been practiced to be more silly and not think so seriously about a lot of things. So everything is a work in progress. It's baby steps. You've got this. Not everything is going to happen all at once. It took me years to record this video and get here for you. All I want to do is help people. All I want to do is show people that there is, you know, it's safe. This is safe space. And there can be other people out there for you that can hold you and love you no matter what. And hold you, I mean, physically and, you know, figuratively, mostly. But the beauty and the wonders are out there. It's like, what's your next step? What are you going to do on your journey? Yeah. I have all of these out. Leap of faith. Take that leap of faith, my love. Okay. What do I need to do? What do I need to do next? I love the elf card because, you know, earlier I was like, I love the fae, and I think I'm like part fairy. So it's beautiful that they showed up in this card reading for you guys as like a representation of the joy and playfulness. Okay. The undying love card is like the rainbows. The rainbow energy. I mean, it's just freaking, it's gorgeous sorcery. Like, I see the gold as confidence and empowering, and that is just like strength and power and magic. And then look at all of this around her head and her gorgeous braids. She's shining. You can do that too. It's there. It's in you. Want to reiterate this one? Birthing a new age. Step out of your comfort zone and get to where you want to be. You can do this. Okay. I just want to send everyone some healing right now to kind of like close in everything that has been discussed. I hope it made sense to you. Again, sometimes I'm channeling and then I'm like, oh yes, please, let's give them the insight or the wisdom or an experience that I went through. And then it's like all this like stuff is coming in and then none of it makes sense to me anymore. So I have to just like, okay, I have to cut off that thought and just move on. So, all right. So right now I'm just going to just send beautiful healing energy down from the heavens, the cosmos, and it's going to, I'm sorry, someone's saying something to me. It's going to clear out the stuff in the chakras above your heads. And then it's going to go down to the head, the ears, the third eye, the throat. I mean, heart, down your arms. And then it will go down to the solar plexus. I like to say like, because I feel like the solar plexus is kind of up here. And then I have my gut intuition right here. And then you have your sacral and your base. And then you have the chakras below your feet. So it's just going to be a beautiful, like, infused channel of energy. It's going to be infused with love and light, and they want me to say that there's this energy of like nothing else matters but this. You're obviously going to do your life and do your thing, but this is your front and center. Your focus is on you right now and doing what's best and better for you. I really feel like this is what the eclipse was bringing us. You know, it's like that's the accumulation of what I've witnessed with myself and other people I've spoken to. So just take a deep breath if you would like this beautiful energy to just give you a nice cleanse and fresh, like it's like a refresh. You're freshening up. I'm seeing a spring meadow with beautiful little droplets of dew on it, and your inner child is running, and there's like, it could be like the Swiss Alps or what have you, but it's beautiful mountains, but then with the snow on them, you know, so you feel so small, but you feel so expanded because you're in this beautiful meadow with these random flowers with the dewdrops on them, and the sun is shining, and it's so beautiful and so fresh and so clean and so new. So, that is what the intention of healing is today, what we are giving you, what you can take from this reading. Clear your mind, clear your heart. Take some deep breaths. If you're not really if imagining things in your mind and like seeing pictures or a movie is not your go-to, you might just you might just hear or just get this feeling or knowing like, oh, okay, I'm receiving this healing. Oh, okay, that's all I need. Okay, good, I'll open my eyes again. So do whatever feels best. You can pause the video. Just sit in the energy, because again, we are all connected. It doesn't matter if I am here in my home and you're however many miles or over an ocean on another continent. It doesn't matter. Whenever you see this video, you're getting it. You're getting the information, you're getting the wisdom, you're getting the healing energy. You want to come back to this reading and get some more good vibes? That's cool. That's fine. Do your thing. I also have unicorns bouncing in, and they came in the beginning of the reading, and I wasn't going to say anything because I had just picked some cards for me earlier, but I did have Diana Cooper's The Magic of Unicorns. So like honestly, the unicorns, they bust through like, whoa. They're so heavenly and so powerful and so pure of heart, and like the things I've witnessed during like meditation or brief moments of stillness with the unicorns, it's like, oh my god, really? You love me that much? And you can actually like call, you can do, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a meditation where you can call in your own personal unicorn, and maybe we can do some like, you know, channeling messages from that unicorn. Maybe I'll do a part where I guide you on like drawing it or what have you. I don't know. This makes sense. It's beautiful. I'm feeling guided. I don't know. But I'm going to close this reading and healing off. From the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone for taking the time to watch this video for yourself. But also it means a lot because again, like I finally reached this where I feel amazing enough to be here and shine. I ask that if you would like to book a reading, a healing session, whether the reading be personal, for a pet. Sometimes when people want a pet reading, sometimes it's about them. So I just want to put that out there. But yes, personal, pet, mediumship, all that good stuff. Yes, and I will put my email in this video. So if you want to book a reading or contact me, that will be there. Okay. Have a fabulous day. Remember, you are strong enough to hold the key here. And like after you realize that, it's like everything will make sense. So thank you. I love you. Thank you for having me on your show, on your channel, on the thing you want to watch and enjoy today. Stay clear, drink water, have fun, be blessed.